Knock 'em dead, Captain.
So this is the Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 demo. It got released on the Xbox Live Marketplace for people who have a gold membership, a gold subscription, and you can download it if you want. There's a couple new features on this game that I really like. The UAV cipher, instead of just looking at the map, it actually looks at you know, a 3D realistic version of the whole level, which is a really cool feature. I think it really adds to the complexity of the game and how much fun it is. I mean, it's I don't know, the first time I saw it, I just thought it was the coolest thing. But it's the same old Ghost Recon. Gameplay doesn't seem very different from the last one that came out about a year ago. So if you liked the old game, then you're in for the same thing. Also, if you are a fan of Tom Clancy games, then you'll be very familiar with the controls. I think Ghost Recon is definitely my favorite of all the Tom Clancy games. This is also one of the best looking non-HD demos that I've ever seen. Non-HD games, just period. I had to make sure that the game was not in HD when I started to record, and I was so surprised how good the game looked. Now what I'm doing right here is I'm just trying to get a lock onto where some of the targets are going to be. I don't like to spot them all out, because if you do that, you usually tip the bad guys off as to your location. So I just try to spot a couple of them quickly so I can take them out without getting too much attention. Those little yellow bars, yellow and green bars, at the bottom of my scope, they show how long I've been holding my breath. So you can hold your breath to get a more accurate sight. And when they're completely green like that, I'm not holding my breath at all. But when they're going down towards the middle, that means I'm holding my breath.
Great work, Scott. Zone is clear. A mule is coming to your position. Hold until it arrives.
Now the new little drone, the mule, is just a mobile weapons ammo thing. The only thing the mule doesn't really do is carry new teammates, which the helicopter does, as you'll see in a minute. And right now I'm about to get the counter sniper, which is the coolest gun in the game. I love this thing. Plus I choose a MP5 for my secondary.
You've got a brand new counter snipe, Captain, and it kicks some serious butt. Should be just the thing to secure the camp entrance.
Now, for those who have not played the Ghost Recon games before, the counter sniper is a rifle that shoots through walls and any sort of cover that an enemy is hiding behind. So if there's an enemy hiding behind a wall or a sandbag or something like that, as you'll see in a minute, you can shoot right through it and kill them while they're protected, essentially. It's also a very, very powerful gun that usually kills them in one hit. So I just shot that guy through the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Captain.
And I
I'd say you
completed
pretty much opened
the
up a hole.
objective.
What do you say we pay those
All the
boys a
enemies
visit?
are retreating.
Proceed to the rally point for reinforcements.
And now I'm getting some reinforcements for the next section. The last section of the game, or of the demo. Now I'm choosing an M4 and a machine gun for this next section. I know I'm going to need the M4 because I'm going to be in an area where I need a gun with a scope, but I don't want a gun that's only going to give me single round capabilities. I want something that's going to have an automatic capability. Now I have the MP5 out here because in a minute I'm going to be running into a couple enemies that are kind of out in the open, or that are going to catch me while I'm out in the open without much cover. So I want something that's going to fire quickly and somewhat accurately while I'm on the move. And the explosions in this game are just incredible, along with the sound effects. And I just commanded my teammates to attack that guy, even though I killed him first. When you're aiming at a teammate or at an enemy, and they show up on your HUD as like highlighted red, if you press up on the D-pad, you command them to attack. And now there's a helicopter. It's a very powerful enemy. You don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught out in the open versus that guy.
Someone help! I'm in trouble here! Man down! After we clear the area, I'll tow him up. After we clear the area, I'll tow him up. Enemy bird! Southeast.
And that's the end of the demo. Pretty short, but it looks like it's going to be a sweet game.